What's up everybody? In this video I am heading down to Salt Lake City for Nitro Rallycross. It's going to be an epic weekend. So currently I'm just pulling out of Kelowna. I have 4 hours, 32 minutes left to go, which is 1,513 kilometers. Gonna visit a buddy or two along the way and yeah, just kind of check out the cars and have a good weekend. So for now, let's get some miles under the belt. So I decided to rent a car because the Spirit tops out at like 110. It's a Hyundai Sonata. Got my temporary controls in there. It's got cruise control and this auto driving stuff. Oh, it almost put me into the sidewalk. Maybe I won't trust that, but on the highway it's pretty cool. Just does its own thing. Pulling up to the old Midway, BC border crossing. It is small. Welcome to the United States of America. So we made it into the States. The border guard was a bit of a dickhead, but that's how it goes. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes they are not. Next stop is heading to my buddy Dave Chappelle's. You may recognize the name if you've watched Dirt Every Day on Motor Trend. He now has his own YouTube channel, The Dirt Head Shed. So I'm gonna go check out The Dirt Head Shed and say what's up to Dave quickly, and then we'll carry on our way. All right, somewhere around here. This is a sweet area. I see a Jeep, I see a Ford, I see a Dirt Head Shed. Sweet. I see a DRZ dirt bike. Well, made it to Dave's place. And if you know Dave, then you'll know Mas Grande. And probably the Jeep. And probably a few other rigs. So we'll go find Dave and he can show you a couple of his famous rigs. There's the guy. Filming me, filming you. Hey, it's you. How's it going, buddy?
Cheers.
So yeah, let's check out Mas Grande.
There we go.
It is grand.
It's sort of, it's not that impressive at the moment. Even sadder back there is the old Mom Spaghetti.
Mom Spaghetti. She does look a little sadder than I remember.
That one's got well, it's on airbags and that one's been sitting for like a couple months, so it's a little like
yeah,
that.
well, a lot of my stuff sits a little.
Yeah.
Sweet, so this is...
Yeah, this is my Mazda. This thing is awesome. It's always ready to go. It's never fully finished, but it's always like, if I want to go four-wheeling, this thing is ready to rock.
Yeah.
So
that's my Jeep to me.
Yeah.
Is just keeping something solid that you can rip.
Yep. So this one's good. That one's actually good to go. It just isn't the Ford isn't running quite right. So I have a whole pile of parts to make it run better, and that was part of my plan, is to come up and see you and go snow wheeling eventually. And
it's on the list.
So,
man, 40s look big on this thing.
yeah, they do. That's why you got to build small trucks.
Yeah.
It makes your tires look bigger.
Tires, yeah. Good tips. Oh, that's sick. So what do you got?
This one is all
4-link rear.
Yeah, trailing arm, airbag.
Right.
It's like some kit parts and some homebrew stuff.
Big airbag guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's on airbags and trailing arms. So this thing's cool. It actually went from having 1.5 inches of travel when I had it on leaf springs and took it on Ultimate Adventure. It had like this much suspension travel.
Yeah.
And now it's got like 14 inches of vertical travel, so
sick.
it's pretty dialed.
Yeah, everything I've seen, it works
It's
damn good.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
So this one works really good. That one is also airbagged and it gets a bunch of travel too, but it's like this one works better. So that's what I got going on in the outside parking, and then I got a big build going on in
the shop itself. That's beauty.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. Turd. The mustard.
The mustard. Nice.
Mouse traps going all inside of here too, to see if we have any problems.
I know the feeling. And the Jeep also.
Yeah, that one's over there broken and sad. That one's on the list to get an LS put in it. We'll see if that happens.
Nice. Oh, that one went for a swim?
Yeah, I dunked it on roadkill and the engine is locked. locked up. Don't tell my neighbors. I'm not supposed to have broke stuff outside.
Yeah, this guy. I got F250.
Yep.
Nice. Single
my,
cab.
My V10 standard cab. I'm basically building a modern version of Mom Spaghetti. I'm calling this one Louis V10.
Ooh, I like it.
So this one is going to be a cool, like, ultimate adventure rig. I actually have 2 weeks to finish it, and I barely started on the project, but it's going to be on 40s. It's geared and locked. Sliders are on. Cage is done, and it should be a good wheeling rig. I got a ton of work to do on suspension and transfer case, but
Nothing like a tight timeline.
you don't do anything unless you have a ridiculous
Oh
deadline.
man, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of work
Yeah, I cut 5 inches
through the
off
doors. 5 inches. The cage in there.
Yep. The other side's kind of mocked together. It actually looks pretty good with the grab handle bolted back in place
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Clean.
a little less hack than
That's about as tight as you can make it.
it's getting. It should be pretty good.
That cut door right over the lap.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Sever an artery. And I'll
Yeah.
track down one of my 20-year-old first aid kits and fix you up.
And then the mini.
Yep.
Mini trucking.
Yep. Mini truck. It's not dead, fellas. It's alive and well here
Dave's bringing it back.
in Northeast Washington.
She's low.
It is. This thing is really low. Cut the pinch weld off. Like, it's legit low. Hopefully it's just a good driver too, though.
What's more work, a low rider or a high rider?
This.
Yeah.
This is more work.
It's more
Like
clearance and
they're all a lot of work, but like this thing is kicking my butt. The big trucks, they go pretty quick.
it's gonna be done in 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
this is not. So yeah.
So yep, all in
Sweet.
good fun, just hustling out here in
Yep.
the shed. So my 56 Merc over there that is also bagged and awesome and has a Toyota front clip and all that, and also is not done.
Yeah. Well,
One of these days.
you just need a few more of you. A clone machine.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet shop.
Thank you.
Got the tools.
Yep, trying
Beauty.
some new things out. I'm
So-
still pretty old school as far as cutting and grinding by hand.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Me too. A lot of these tools are cool, but they also cost a lot of money. So, Dave is also grinding on YouTube.
Yep.
So I will leave a link in the description to check out his stuff. Dirt Head Shed. It's all good stuff. Lots of information and just cool stuff at the home shop, building cool things.
Yep. It's a hustle, man. It is a hustle.
Yeah.
Like, this YouTube thing is really fun. I enjoy putting the videos out there. But man, once you like plug in and you're trying to like get one out every week.
And you're trying to actually work on this stuff because like you can kind of get stuff done quick unless you have to film steps of it. And then so often I'll just be like, all right, turn the camera off. I finished this.
Yeah.
Here's the finished product. But
it's a good grind. I like it. So
follow Dave.
Thanks,
Awesome
guys.
stuff. Sweet.
Peace
Thanks,
out.
buddy.
Drive
See you
safe.
soon.
Have fun. Take chances.
How do I go? Oh, like that. We're off. See ya. Well, I'm stoked that it worked out for a quick visit with Dave. He's a very busy guy, and I have got a lot of miles to get to Salt Lake, so got to say hi, kind of catch up. He's building that new truck for Ultimate Adventure, which is in 2 weeks, so he's got a lot of work cut out for him, and hopefully we'll do something together in the future, because he's good people. Just grabbing some food now, and then next stop is going to be Yankum Ropes, because I realized they're kind of on the way, and I would love to see their shop and how they make ropes and meet the people and check things out. So we'll see you there. Made it to Yankum, right on the door. That's how you know. We're gonna go inside, check out ropes and soft shackles and how they make them and meet the people. Stoked. Here's the man.
Hey,
Alan.
how's it going?
Bruce.
It's good to see you.
Nice
Sorry.
to meet you.
Weird.
Officially.
Yeah, do the Boy Scout handshake.
Yeah. That's weird is my specialty. So this is the spot.
Yeah, this is the spot. This is where, if you come to visit us, you would, this is the front door.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of fun, but what happens in the
Back.
back?
It's back there. Look at this stuff. Got
This
a
is the big rope.
blue anaconda on the wall.
So yeah, if you're Colors are blue. We
Yeah.
got a blue rope for you.
And that's just recent, right?
Yeah,
Colors?
yeah. Yeah, we just did some stuff with New Holland, and yeah, they're starting to move.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. We don't just do red ropes, and I've got something cool to show you with that.
Sweet. Wow, this is, there's a lot going on.
There's a ton of stuff. So Bruce, this is where it happens. This is where it starts. This is the beginnings of your kinetic rope.
Well, that was awesome. All done at Yankum. Huge shout out to Alan for taking the time. There's way more than goes into it than I thought. A lot more done by hand than I thought, and you can just tell there's a lot of pride that goes into the product, which is what sets them apart. I mean, it's done right here in the US, and they oversee every single part of it, so that's why it's a good product. So if you would like some Yankum items, I will leave a discount code in the description. You can go buy anything off the site and it's 10% off of your whole order. So do that, it helps out. So I think that is going to be a standalone video because there's just so much cool stuff to see, and I find it super interesting. So I hope that you also find it super interesting. And yeah, I don't want to cut anything short. So I'll give you, well, you've already seen it, a quick tour. And now back in the car, heading down to Salt Lake City, see what I can get into down there. Well, made it to Utah Motorsports campus, park, whatever. And yeah, there's a storm, if you can hear. So, I'm just gonna hang out in the car for a little bit and hopefully it blows past. I checked the weather and there's a severe storm warning with localized flooding and high winds and all that good stuff. So I'll be in the car. All right. Well, it looks like the weather has broken. So I'm gonna pull in and go see some people, see some cars, and watch some jumps. Sounds like they're going out there, so stoked. Pretty nice looking cars. Greg Godfrey's world record semi truck. Pretty sweet. So Nitro's doing a show over there. Got some bikes, just a little one. Got the vans here. They're racing vans on the track also. Always a highlight. And then the Baja Bugs also. Bunch of stuff being raced here, and that's why it's cool. Yeah. This is the lights class. They are internal combustion engines, and they won't be doing the big jump because they don't have enough power to make the gap out of the corner. So that kind of shows you just how powerful the electric cars are. So Cletus McFarlane is out racing this weekend. He's racing Can-Ams and then taking Travis's spot in the Group E car on Saturday. So be fun to see. He's a real wheelman. He drives a little bit of everything, so it'll be cool to see how he does in the big dog class. But here's his Can-Am. The classic America theme. Looks like they're heading out for practice again. So these are all spec machines, same engine, same suspension, same tire pressure even, so it's cool because it's a driver's race. So they're obviously all set up with seats, cages, everything, but they are exactly the same. So spec racing's cool because it comes down to the driver, not the budget of the car. Found a better viewpoint, a vantage point upstairs. The Can-Ams are going out right now for their last practice because it's getting dark. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I was up really late because Kelowna is on fire and the fire is very close to my family's property, so they were packing up and moving vehicles and everything, and I was just yeah, feeling bummed that I couldn't be there and help out. Anyways, heading back to the track right now. Everything at home is okay for now, unless the wind changes, by the way. But yeah, heading back to the track and gonna watch some qualifying and then racing later on. So it's gonna be a good day. All right, we're in. So main stage is back there, bands and awards and stuff. Nitro boys are setting up over here, ramp, whatnot, doing a couple shows during the day, so we'll check that out. But the sun's out and it is getting hot, so it's gonna be toasty all day. Side-by-sides all set up. Jim York is in charge of all the vans and whatnot. He also brought his limo. Convertible. So I guess Connor Daly is doing jump practice here soon because yesterday he went way long, so... Oh, what do we got here? Okay. A little long, but looking good. I guess yesterday he went way long, so just getting it dialed in because you don't want to mess that big dog up during the race. Looks like Travis's group is up right now for, I think, qualifying. So there's 4 cars at a time. Yeah, boys. Boys are setting up for practice. Get a few jumps in. I am finally back at the hotel. It was a crazy day. Didn't film as much as I wanted because I was on the phone a lot, just trying to figure things out back home with the fire. I mean, this video will be, you'll already know the outcome of the fire by this video, but yeah, it's still threatening the property. but I've got my vehicles off, especially everything that's not insured, at a safe place, so that's good. But yeah, the event was good. Filmed a bit of stuff, saw a bunch of people, hung out, so that's cool. I'll meet up with Robby Layton tomorrow, and we'll have some fun, chat to some more people, watch some more races, and that's gonna be awesome. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I have met up with my buddy Skeeter. He works with the Diesel Bros, and his hometown is down here in Salt Lake City, so we're just out at this charity event. Diesel Brothers are here, bunch of moto, raising money for a kid that broke his back, I think? Yeah. So yeah, big turnout. It's looking fun. We're gonna check out some races. Good turnout, lots of riders. The track even looks real fun.
Between this next race, if you guys want to come up to the spectating area, our friends from the Diesel Brothers, Heavy D Sparks and Dave Kiley, aka Diesel Dave, are going to be bringing the Rodozer through.
What time are you heading over?
I'll probably go pretty soon. He wanted to walk the track at 12:30, so I'm not making it to that.
Yeah.
But I'll get.
Are you racing tonight?
Yeah, minivans.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Dude, I'm so excited to see you.
Sweet. Okay, we'll see you over there. I'm heading over there. Well, that was cool. Got to meet some of the crew, and yeah, Diesel Brothers are always good. They're always giving back to community, helping out. Obviously this fundraiser, so it's awesome. Be sure to follow them. I'm sure you are already. So now I'm just following Skeeter over to the Diesel Brothers shop. We'll check out the wrecker and whatnot quickly, and then head back to the racetrack, Nitrocross. Pulling into the shop, Diesel Sellers. There's the big ass bus. Got all these military things, trucks, trailers, crane. Yeah, this is kind of the dream. Heading into the back where there's even more cool stuff. Truck. I mean, even just these goosenecks are my dream. Cool stuff. That is a big dog. Got the wrap on there, steel tracks. Oh yeah. And then just all this equipment. If I had a yard, this is what my yard would look like. Just
essentially, Dave Sparks has built the Disneyland of trucks and equipment and bulldozers.
A hoarder, but very cool hoarder.
Yeah.
Here's just your standard scrap bin of scrap wheels.
Force wheels.
Scrap forged wheel. Yeah. No, these look like junk. That's, yeah.
I've been cleaning out the Connex because Hans is like, get rid of all those one-off wheels. But they're so nice, it like pains me so much to put them in the scrap.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
This one's so pretty. This
for
is
wall
my
art,
favorite
I guess.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Bead lock.
Make like a stool out of it or something?
Something.
A clock?
Or melt them down into scrap.
Bro, I'll show you my wrecker build.
Oh. Going to check out the wrecker build.
So here's the wrecker build.
Here's
6x6. Now imagine monster truck tire, individually articulated in the middle, walking beam on the rear, but tips this way and that way. So just tires for days back here, right?
sick.
So yeah, freaking Axletech telehandler Atlas right in the middle. I've got a big, what do you call them? Those cranes, like the yellow crane that's over there.
Yeah.
I'm getting the boom off that.
Oh yeah,
you know, the two end pieces, and it has holes in it. So yeah.
Those are big.
I got the 25-inch solid rubber tires that weigh like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Till I can afford to get some
monsters.
We just got to make some adapters there, and then that'll be my rollers for the build, and then we'll get some
monster
big
trucks.
old fat ag tires. So if friends of Bruce have any extra monster truck tires or big ag or skidder tires, hit me up, please.
I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be sick, man. I mean, if help build Matt's off-road wrecker, this is my next step. You know?
Cool, love it.
This is our water, so like Lake Powell. This thing's amazing because we got the big winch, and dude, it's so fast. You can go over like 7, 8 foot waves, no joke, and don't even feel it. Like, it's just smooth.
Oh, it's big dog.
And twin jet.
Yeah.
Yanmar diesel.
Diesels,
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Rolls coal in the water.
Yeah. Mud tires on wheels. I mean, whose boat trailer is running on 37s? Dave's is. And then the Oshkosh. I mean, everything is hard to get scale on video, but they're large. It's about 10 hands wide. This thing's a beast. Tractors with a snowblower. Why not? All right, we're now in the shop. Got, I mean, just endless stuff. This quad cab, flat deck, and then you got the 6x6 over there. They've converted with a bunch of seats in the back to haul people. It is cool. So this next monstrosity is fully custom. They're building it for the front of the giant skid steer that you saw outside, and it is so cool. Like, what does this thing weigh?
I think the total weight of it is somewhere like right around 3,000 pounds.
I believe it, like the weight of a decent sized car.
Which is actually nice because it's gonna sink it down into the ground.
Also, these claws you put down, they jam in the ground, so when you're winching, it doesn't slide all over the place. So weight is actually beneficial for stuff like this because you literally just want it to be an anchor.
Yeah, and the skid steer we have is not a skid steer; it's a bulldozer.
Yeah.
With a skid steer, and then that weighs 22,000 pounds by itself.
Yeah, so you're going to be good 25,000 pounds of anchor. I mean, even look at this cable. That's what, 1 inch or 7/8 cable. Giant snatch block.
55,000 pound het winch.
Woo.
Same winch that comes off of the green wrecker.
Yeah.
Same military, and they're building the wheel that guides it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a 3-inch solid shaft in the wheel and everything. So just getting going on it.
Everything is very heavy duty. So they could plant this at the top of a bank and pull any direction with a ton of pulling power. What'd you say, 55,000 pound winch.
And if you need like a shiv or something, you can double it. Yeah. The other thing is too, is like you said, it'll be really nice because we don't even have to turn it sideways.
Yeah.
Because we've got that.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget what those are called, but it swivels any direction and keeps the cable perfectly centered, which is so nice.
But it will be short enough with this and the skid steer that we will be able to turn it sideways.
Go sideways on a logging road or something.
Because that's always the issue. You have the logging road.
Pulling off the side. Yeah. And it just yanks the back of your truck off the edge, and because it doesn't, on the back or even front of a truck, it doesn't take much to pull you sideways if you're not anchored off. So beauty of this, they'll be able to just put it down, not have to run an anchor to a tree. Often there's not a tree in the right spot, so this is cool. I might need one. So now we're over in the workshop side, which, I mean, any fabricator's dream also. You got all the welding tables and, presses and brakes and lathes and all that cool stuff. Man.
Yankum ropes?
Yankum ropes. Yeah, on the wall. Very cool. Here's the coolest unit on the property. Look at that. The old Honda Civic El Camino. Nice. Diesel Dave just rolled back into the shop, so we're gonna get the Brodozer unloaded. I mean, even just these trailers, got the back 10 feet folds down, like, what a dream. All right, back in the car, pinned over to Nitrocross because I've been having a little too much fun running behind. I love seeing this stuff. Like, monster bus. And they park it right on the side of the road, so you can come check it out. Looks like you can even jump in it. So, if you're ever in Salt Lake area, swing by the Diesel Brothers and check this stuff out, because it is awesome. Much better than pushing. Hoonigan has got some sick cars here. The Hoonicorn. This thing is awesome up close, my goodness. Diesel Dave has arrived. He's checking out his Chariot.
Made it. Now it's just a blank canvas. I can put anything on it.
1,500 bucks. That's gotta be pretty good.
That's a deal, man.
That's more than I'd pay.
I bet it's still got 200 horses in there.
Yeah. It's small, but that means good power to weight ratio.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good about it.
Cut right through the wind.
What are we thinking for design?
Agile. What am I thinking? You know, I'm thinking this symbol right here says it all. Ramming the competition.
Nice. Don't dodge them, ram them.
Exactly.
How you doing?
Looking good, Dave. So, it's almost finals time. Look who showed up. Robby and his wife, Jamry. They're coming and checking out Nitrocross action. So, we got side-by-sides up now, and then the vans, which is a highlight, which Robby and I kind of want to get in on. And then the vans, or after the vans is Class E, so then that's it. And Ethan's here. Woohoo!
They might even go side by side in the Joker Tunnel. It's really not that wide down there, so yeah, see how that plays out. And the history of the Baja Bugs and Class 11 runs really deep, you know, in down south in Baja. These Nitro lights comes on, wait for the green send there, watch them start to good start. The inside of the he was super cautious. A bad start, remember, for Daly. Corner tabletop, he does not clear it, and I believe Benito will drop.
Here we go! Yeah! Yeah! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Well, things are running a bit late. Races are still going, but I gotta hit the road back home, so they're on their way out. I'm on my way out to drive home. It's a long drive. So it is the next day. I ended up driving till about 4 a.m. Got a couple hours of sleep on the side of the road. It's now 11 a.m. I've got 4 hours and 20 minutes to go. I'm into the deep smoke now. Apparently there's 2 fires around Spokane, which is around where I am. So it's gonna be smoky for the rest of the way. Anyways, thanks again for watching. I always appreciate it, especially if you leave a comment, like, be sure you're subscribed. The videos are just gonna be getting more and more and better. So, much appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you later.